All right. So the last person I wanted to bring on, I wanted to wait till the end because I'll probably be a basket case just introducing her. A girl, a mother of 8. So if you say you're busy, you're not busy. A girl lives in Oklahoma, and they say everything is bigger in Texas. She's got a heart bigger than Texas. A servant that someone mentioned earlier. Thank you for some information. It may have been Jenny, most of which comes from Speedy Sarah. That she just is flat on top of it, takes care of business. We've worked together closely for 12 or 13 years or better now. Anything we've done, Sarah has been the runner in the group and leads by example, leads from the front. Hours upon hours. There's a lot of nights, friends, that you probably don't know that 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning, Sarah's dealing with some people overseas. Much of her team is already overseas because that's her heart. She said early on, Carl, when a family's household income for the month is $60 and we can potentially help provide them with $40 or $60 or $80 a month with LiveGood, that is absolutely huge. And so that's her heart, to bless others, and she'll be blessed along the way. Her and Rob have been dear friends of mine for a good while, and I just wanted Sarah to share with you a little and bring you some encouragement, friends. So Miss Sarah, will you go ahead and bring us some love, girl?
Well, thank you, Carl. You got me crying now. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. What a blessing that LiveGood has been, ladies and gentlemen. When Carl sent me the message about LiveGood and he asked me to take the tour, I was absolutely done with networking. And it's for the same reasons that most of us, have been fed up with it. It's the high cost of the products and the auto ships that you have to be required to be on to earn a living. My whole sole purpose in getting into network marketing was back in 2004. And I started out just not knowing at all what I was doing, but I wanted to be a stay-at-home mother. And we had a lot of kids, and you can just imagine the difficulties of how that is. 2 parents trying to raise 8 kids, 2 parents always working. One has to call in constantly because one of the kids is sick. And so it just became very difficult. And I told my husband, I said, there has to be a way for me to stay at home and still earn some income, and so our family can just survive and thrive the best we can. So I made that decision, and I went into a couple of different product companies, very uneducated about the network marketing industry, but I just did it. And I did have some success early on. I think my biggest success that I had was back in 2014, the beginning. And that company was great. It was growing. We had a huge international team. But guys, most people weren't making money. Some were, others weren't. It was devastating. And then fast forward a few years later, that company no longer operates in the US. So we were devastated. And so we just kept going. It's the only thing you can do. And so I got into another product company, which was going well. But again, a few months later, people started dropping off auto ships. And you know why? It's because they can't afford the products. The whole point in network marketing is to earn a living, but not going broke to do it. Not going broke, not having to spend more money on your monthly products than you're actually earning. And that was the case for many people. And I watched so many people, so many mothers, so many people that I loved and care about just not be able to do it. They wouldn't be able to stay on auto ships, and it was constant. So there was so much that I did not know about network marketing. And I will tell you, I did not realize how wonderful Live Good was until a couple of months after I joined. But Carl sent me the link, and I sat on that link for a while because I was absolutely done. I was not doing anymore. I was not going to go into something else, and it hurt my family. I wasn't going to share it with my friends. I didn't want to see my friends hurt. All of those things were going through my mind. But at the same time, I needed something. Struggle was there. My husband was working. I was working a part-time job, but barely hanging on. And I was like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Am I going to just, how do I stay home? How do I get out of the workforce? I'm barely making any money. How is this going to work? And he sent me the video. I sat on it for a few days, and then I watched a 6-minute video. And here's what got me. I did not know anything about the marketing of this company, had no clue, honestly wasn't interested. But what caught my attention was when I saw the CBD oil for $18. And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking, are you kidding me? This cannot be real. There's no way this can be real. I have friends spending over $100 a month. The quality has to be low. There's no way. And so that's what got me. And it took me 2 or 3 days to finally pay for my membership, because you know what? Times are tough for a lot of people, including me at the time. But I saw that and I thought, my family needs good supplements. I can't go to the health food store right now because they're 2 or 3 times more in cost. How can maybe I can do this. And so I did. I signed up with Carl. I wasn't interested in the business. I didn't have any clue about it. I was so excited about getting products for my family that was all I needed to know. And so probably not till February is when I started paying attention to the matrix and the matching. And I still didn't understand all that, guys. I just didn't. I was just so focused on the savings that we get from these products. So then I'm listening, I'm getting on calls now. I'm listening, and Tim Miller pops out, and man, he fires me up to no end. This man he's just fantastic. And then I found out from our own CEO in a video one day, and that's what really got me, as he was talking about how the industry works and how these companies, how they create a product for $8 to $10, and then they jack that product's price up because people at the top have to get paid. Now, at that point, I was angry. I was very angry because so many people need good products. And here we are. What are we doing? We're jacking and doubling the price on these people, and they can't stay on them. So that was really something I did not know. And now I see that happening in all these other companies, and I'm like, I will never buy their products. Why? We have Live Good. We don't have any of that with Live Good. We don't have any auto ships. We don't have any high-priced products. We don't have to worry about that. We don't have to worry about our friends and family getting hurt because we're sharing an opportunity and savings to them. All we're doing is sharing a membership. This company truly, truly cares. Ben Galinsky, Nader Kazan, Ryan and Lisa have blessed the network marketing world in such a way that is why we are growing at what, Carl? 3,000 or more people per week right now. Why? Because people are tired. They see what's going on. They know they need the products. They can stay on the products. They can afford the products. If they choose to share, it's up to them. But I promise you, I have never seen a company that would pay somebody without doing a single thing. And it is happening in this company. I can tell you for sure a fact. I have a dear friend of mine in Australia. Her and I have done other business together, and she never made a dime. She never made a dime. But Live Good, because I sponsored 2 people, and I can't tell you where they go. The company does that. They go in and they go under somebody. She was blessed with 2 people, one on her left, one on her right, and she's earning over $100 per month for nothing for the first time. And now she can take that money and she can go order her products, and it's not costing her anything. And so my heart is to see people helped and making a little extra money here and there. Because like Carl said, I deal with so many international people, folks, that $200 a month USD to them is thousands. It's thousands, and it's life-changing. So I can't imagine why anybody wouldn't want to share this opportunity with people. Maybe I can't get them to $5,000 a month, but you know what? I can help them make $200, $300, or $400 a month, and I promise you, it's going to change their landscape. I remember one of my friends that signed up. She's in Namibia, and she's a precious friend of mine now. Her name is Tina, and she said, Miss Sarah, $200 a month in your currency is what CEOs make in my country, and they're wealthy. Okay, so let's put that into perspective. So we don't always know who we're talking to in different countries, or even here. People struggle every single day, and they're looking for something that can help them. And Live Good is that company. Guys, I'm 100% Live Good. There's no other opportunity out there. I've had people throwing stuff at me left and right lately, constantly. No, thank you. No, thank you. Is it an auto ship? Yep. Oh, never mind. I'll never look at it. So it's that those days are gone. When Otter and Ben say no more auto ships, those high price products, it's over. They're telling the truth. And so believe me, we will see probably 1 million people by the end of the year in this company. And all I've done is shared stuff on my social media, and that's Facebook. I don't use Instagram. I don't use anything else. I private message, and I use my social media. I have a lot of people that I love and care about. A lot of those people know me. They trust me, and that's the big key. People that you trust, people that you know, everyday individuals. I share about my gardening and stuff. People relate to that. They trust people. And so when you build those relationships like that, people will come and ask you. I've had several people message me asking me, wow, I've been watching you for a while. I've just now decided to go for it. So that's how I got started. And, like Carl says, those matching bonuses, guys, is where it's at as far as income. So, and I've never been one of those people just to wait on anything. I just go, go, go. Why? Because I'm trying to change my family's outlook. I'm trying to change what's going on here. And so I know where I'm at. I'm thankful and very blessed to be part of Live Good. And I can't thank Carl enough for sending it to me and just, keep feeding me about it, because I almost wasn't, and I almost gave up, but here we are. So that's the story. That's the story.
Sarah, thank you so much. Friends, my goodness. Yeah, I see a bunch of people clapping. Don't get me crying again, but thank you so much, Sarah. As you can see, she hit platinum before me. You can see goes. Once that light went off, it's like, get out of her way. Tim Miller said on the Silver and Above call the other night, those that run, let your runners run, just get out of their way and serve them. Say, how can I help along the way? And Sarah serves the masses.